What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Miriam Realities. Yes, and before we proceed, allow me to welcome you in 2024. I want to wish you a happy new year, a year filled with blessings. May you find favor, may your dreams come through this year. Yeah, and I wish you every good thing that this life has to offer in 2024. What you've been seeking for, what you've been praying for. And I pray that everything you've been trusting God for gonna come true this year. All right? Yes. Now let's proceed from where we left. Yeah, this is a home of realities. We talk things as they are. No sugarcoating, no nothing. Just things as they are. And today, guys, I want to share a little bit of something from a continuation of what I spoke in the last video about why I don't go to church. Okay? Or why I've lost interest in church. That is what was up in that video, and now in this video it's just like a continuation of the same. Now, you guys, I'm so disturbed by this issue, and I want you guys to tell me what's happening. Like, where are we? Did we leave? Did we take things that were not supposed to be ours, and we are doing things that we're not supposed to be doing? Hmm? Where do you get energy to tell someone in church you cannot sit in a certain place simply because they feel you are not righteous enough to sit? Can I come again? This is a story. This is a true story. I want to share it because it hurt me. Okay? There's this friend of mine. She got a baby outside wedlock. Okay? So now she used to sing in the praise and worship. And now she goes to church. There's no problem with that, going to church. There's no problem. Church is for everyone. Okay? But now in this church is a church where people can tell you are not supposed. People are looking at you as if you are a sinner. Simply because she got a child, people can judge her. Like, you know what? You cannot do A, B, C, D. And at some point, she used to be a praise and worship member. And now, she cannot sing anymore. Why? Because she got a child with a wedlock. Guys, not like I'm supporting anything, not like I'm supporting people to do these things, but I'm saying people make mistakes. As human beings, we make mistakes in life. And that doesn't mean that you cannot be right, or that doesn't give anybody a chance or an audacity to judge people harshly. You cannot come to me and tell me because I got a child outside wedlock, I cannot serve in the church. Probably I cannot serve in church. But I believe people make mistakes. People realize their mistake, and doesn't mean people have to stay. People have to stay grounded simply because they did a mistake. Okay? And number two, this is service to God. We serve God, not men. You know, we have this tendency of looking people like, you see, you are not worthy. In the last video, I told you guys, somebody told me you are not worthy. You don't deserve to sing in the praise and worship. And that's fine. And you know what? I feel I'm strong. You know, I understand the basics of Christianity. Hmm? I don't go to church maybe because of people. No. I have my reasons why maybe I want to go to church, because I believe in God. And anywhere in the Bible, there's no place I've ever heard that someone was chased out of church simply because they are sinners. Because this is what these people tell us. You're a sinner, so you cannot serve in the church. You're a sinner, you cannot do A, B, C, D. And I feel that's very wrong, because once you tell someone you don't deserve, you cannot do this, it means now you're throwing them away. Let me now bring my attention to this issue. This lady comes to church just as normal. She's not serving in the praise and worship because she was told you cannot. You can't. People are just telling you can't. Simply because she has a child. You cannot serve. Okay? People took seats of judgment, sat on them, and started to judge people like you cannot. To make the matters worse, one day she came to church as normal. She sat where she sits. And an elder came and told her, you know what? You're not allowed to sit there. In church. Hii sio mshene. In church. You know what? You're not supposed to sit there. Ashaingia church. She's already settled. And the church is proceeding. And this man has an audacity to tell her you're not supposed to sit in that position, in that place. My question is, when we go to church, what are we? Like, are there places specifically where people cannot sit? Are we not all congregants in these churches? What do we go to do? We go to seek God. You can sit anywhere in any corner. Guys, you tell me, what is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? And now I know, you know, there before I used to say, to hear people saying, oh, they cannot go to church anymore. They can't go to church because they are. But now I understand why. There are people who don't go to church because of these very reasons. You went to church and somebody told you, oh, you cannot serve here. You're a sinner. People openly tells you you are a sinner. You know you don't deserve. You cannot sit. And the way I'm singing, the look of things, I think people will be told clearly, don't come to this church. And as Christians, I'm so disappointed in Christians. I'm so disappointed. Because where on earth do you tell a fellow Christian you are not supposed to sit? You are not supposed to sing in this church. You are not supposed to serve. But again, I would say, when there are contributions, when there's money involvement, they will not tell you that they don't want your money. They'll take your money. Now tell me, if I am a sinner, why are you accepting my money? Because also it's from a sinner. Why are you accepting it? To make the matters worse, they accept your money. They don't shy away from receiving any money from you. But you, they don't want you, but they want what you have. This is the sad truth. This is the life we are living now. You know what? This is not propaganda. This is not politics. I'm not politicking anything. I'm not siding with anybody. I'm not saying people should do this kind of funny stuff and come to church. No. But as a church, I think I might be wrong. Yes. But I think I should be corrected with love. Because at the moment you tell me, you go, you're not supposed to be here, it's like you're telling me, go get lost. And we are forgetting one thing. These scriptures are read. We are being told these things every now and then. Jesus died for us all. For whoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have an everlasting life. He died for us.